Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need read for this full moon to new moon in May 2022? I am your reader, Pisces Moon, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Production since 1998. Author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. Available on Kindle. There's a link in the description box, and creator on Patreon, patreon.com/drawing the circle. Having a field day over there, and my subscribers are enjoying themselves because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hi. And I'm having so much fun with that. And I hope you are too. But in case you are new to the channel, let's get down to biz, shall we? A 7-card draw is just 1 card from 7 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. Therefore, not a timeless read, a timed read. Let's look at that timeline, shall we? The full moon in Scorpio, Monday, May 15th, 12:13 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York. I'm essentially tonight at 11:30. I'm doing this on, say the 14th, the 15th, forget, whatever, whatever, half hour before midnight, half hour after. That's the witching hour afoot in each day. Just saying, in Scorpio. But then, of course, we are looking at the 2 weeks following the releasing, the waning moon, the letting go, the forgiving, the alchemy, the shadow work to clear the plate for the new moon in Gemini. A new moon on Monday. Light your torch. Wave it for the new moon on Monday, May 30th. 7:30 a.m., which is a great wake up, right? Wake up, have your coffee, do your thing, do your new moon intentional work. I'll have the 5-card draws, waxing moon reads ready for those for you, my fishy family, my mer people, way ahead of time. That being said, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. And on a bit more of a serious note, because I've been keeping these light and fun for the most part, let's say 85% light and fun, but I am aware of what's going on planet Earth. And the truth is that as we each do our shadow work, we shift the balance on this planet from lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, you know, shadow to light, illusion to truth, war to peace, right? You know, on and on and on and on and on. We are one. This is unity we're learning about. So you do your shadow work, I'll do my shadow work, and let's watch what happens in the outside world as a result. Because otherwise, what kind of direct power do you have over it externally, right? Yeah, I'm a witch. So let's do this. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace, regardless of your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Check your other signs. And let's see what hits the table. Please take a nice deep breath. Ah, feels good. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, the angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters of the general assembly, the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, the spirit animals and totems, as well as the pantheon of all pantheons, all traditions, lineages, and cultures for the Pisces collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and their cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading using the Caroline Mace archetype deck. What is the dominant 8th chakra archetype hovering over their heads like a satellite, beaming down the lessons, the electromagnetic messages, the uploads and the downloads affecting every chakra underneath that, you know, the 7 main ones in the body, what they attract, what they repel, therefore indicating the shadow work, the lead to gold, the shadow to light. What's going on up there this full to new May 2022? Ooh, the Advocate. Cool. This very Pisces in its way. It is the action family archetypes are 9 different groups, families. So the advocate in its light is immediately what we turn to. Other archetypes, all archetypes are neutral. Shadow, light, lead to gold, blah, 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 right? Lead has 3 more atoms than gold on the periodic table. Look, I did math. So the process of letting go, releasing, waning, shadow work, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, there are archetypes that sound horrible, but their light is really brilliant. The advocate sounds really brilliant, but catch the shadow. Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Rampant on planet Earth and has been for a really long time. You clean that up in yourself. Like if you're given an opportunity to do that, right? Instead, you shift that into inspires you to put compassion into action. That's big. That's huge. And that's what this planet needs. It's also giving voice to those who have no voices, like animal rescue and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's what I mean. It can be very 12th house, that empathic compassion. Compassion's a big word for Pisces, and it's in its more golden aspects, more dolphin than shark. Although technically dolphin's not a fish, but I'm not what is it? I'm not a marine biologist, I'm a witch. All right, underneath that, the next 4 chakras we're going to look at with the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, a feminist deck, because it's feminine energy, goddess energy, your second level of power, your psychological world, your spiritual power, your mental power, your willpower, your emotional power, your creative laboratory, your creative intuition. Let's see what hits the table, because this is where, honestly, this is where shadow work starts. You have to choose it. 3rd chakra, choices, decisions, willpower. Breathe. Still point. Oh, here we go. I call upon my goddesses of water. The sign of Pisces. Powers of the West, please, 1 card in clarity. For the Pisces collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, some insight for their cross-watchers maybe. What's going on? Heart, third eye crown, the internal world, the feminine, the magnetic, the spiritual, mental, will, and emotional power. Where the shadow work doth begin, this full to new May 2022. The Pisces card, the fucking Pisces, the fucking fish card. Oh my god. Fish. It's the Pisces card. Mami Watu, the mermaid. Look her up. Mutable water. It puts the zodiac sign, the name of it, right on the card, which I love that. So it's not like all the water signs, it's just that. But when it's a court card, heart, third eye crown, regardless of what sign is indicated, it's not someone in the outside world. It might be mirroring something in the outside world in some way, shape, or form. But particularly when it's your own sign, it's all chakras really sort of being authentic. Right? Well, either in the light or the shadow, depending on where the alchemy is. And every day is a winding road. We get a little bit closer. It's, you know, we need our lead as well to keep us in balance. Imagine walking around just in light and gold all day long. I'm from New York. I'm not ready for that. It's a journey. We can take our time. But the world needs it, so not too much time. So I love that, right? This is like you being authentic. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever your Pisces is, to get that the emotions, I mean, if we want to look at an element, the element of water, emotion, heart chakra. So maybe we are looking at a little bit dolphin shark. I know dolphin shark is a thing. Guppy and barracuda, right? If you want to go specifically with fish. You know, to kind of feel all of that. And in terms of shadow work, it's talking about emotional stuff. But here's the best part, he said in air quotes. The collective unconscious, 12th house. If you're an empath, your internal world is plugged in. I'm a global empath. Once I started doing readings on YouTube and then getting clients all over the world, oh my god, my empathic field is gigantic. Well, I'm an earth sign too. I'm a Virgo, so I could feel it through the planet as well as through the emotional vibes. That's why I'm good at this, apparently. Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moon. So you know, some authenticity here to feel this. Let's keep going. Clarify this. Next 3 chakras down, from the outside looking in at you, physical world stuff. Maybe you from the inside looking out at a person, place, or thing. Lower 3 chakras are all about relationships, really. Root chakra, tribes, families, circles of friends, Republican, Democrat, Yankees, Mets, right? You know, maybe you're a little bit country, you're a little bit rock and roll. You're like, what are your tribes? Second chakra, your relationship to another person, place, or thing. Like, what's your relationship to donuts? Right? And of course, umbilical relationship perhaps to another person. Their money, sex, power, all that creativity stuff. Solar plexus, your personal power, your survival intuition, your boundaries, your honor code, your self-esteem, and your intuition are linked. Ask Carolyn Mace. This is her archetype deck. She is a spelled M-Y-S-S. She's a PhD. That's my new tagline for her, and I'm sticking with it. So let's see what hits the table. The mythic tarot, the masculine energy, the yang, Chung. Please take a nice deep breath. Everybody, Wang Chung tonight. Still point. As I call upon my gods of water, the sign of Pisces, powers of the West, speak through me, leave the card in my hand, the perfect card. Lower 3 chakra, masculine dynamic. What do they need to be aware of? The Pisces collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, and or their cross watchers, to help them alchemize that advocate in the 8th with their own sign. Heart, throat, third eye, crown on the inner, Pisces on the inner, what's on the outer? For this, no. If there's a question, the answer is no. Alright, no, leave the card in my hand. But I can feel the mutability of this. There's a lot going on in that Pisces card. What's this from the inside out, outside in? This full to new. Yeah, you wanted me to wait. The Lover's card. The Judgment of Paris. Look it up in Greek mythology, because I'm just going to give you the brief thumbnail sketch of this one. Harmonia and Cadmus are getting married. One's divine, one's not. It's a long story. Family trees and all that. They didn't invite Discord, the goddess of essentially discord, Eris, to the wedding, because who does? She doesn't like it. She gets pissed. She takes one of the golden immortal apples, writes the most beautiful goddess on it, and hucks it into the wedding. Aphrodite, Hera, Athena all jump for it. Who's gonna decide who gets that apple? Zeus is like, my wife and my daughters, forget it. He's not into it. So they got this guy Paris. It's not like the Judgment of Paris. It's not like Paris Fashion Week. To judge it, and each goddess offered him something for that apple. Athena, wisdom, total third eye. She's like, you'll know everything. You'll know everything. You'll be unstoppable, right? The third eye. Hera offers him power, like political power, like an emperor, with her benevolent magic, whatever you want to call it, blessing upon him. Aphrodite offered him the most beautiful woman in the world as his true love. Well, he ends up giving the apple to Aphrodite. Helena Troy, the Trojan War. Life-changing decision. So this advocate, this putting compassion into action might very well be about you putting, ready, that compassion into action for yourself. Right? Yeah, sure. I know. Sarah McLachlan hits the TV. We all jump for the remote, right? Absolutely. My heart breaks for what's going on planet Earth. That's why I got to keep my sense of humor. Got to keep that dolphin alive. So the life, there's a lover's decision here. And there will be a consequence. Every choice has consequence, but a decision is life-changing. It's a crossroady thing. All right, well, but you're going to have to take action, but with compassion. All right, we've got the chakras. Now we've got the skeleton. Let's go to town. Let's get your healing mantra for this. The Matt Kahn healing mantra deck. Very powerful. I don't consider it divination. It's a healing system. But certainly something to what? Align to make the most loving, wise, empowered decision. Aphrodite, Athena, Hera decision. Let's see what hits the table. Please take a nice deep breath. Feels good though for a shadow read. Still point. We do like a little decision drama too, don't we? As fishy poos. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, because this could be about anything, please, one card in clarity. Make it specific though. Point this in a more specific direction for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and or cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading, to help them do the alchemy from lead to gold with that advocate archetype. Pisces on the inner, their sign, the lovers on the outer, life-changing decision, the judgment of Paris with a golden apple. What do you got for them this full to new? May 2022. Activating the third eye. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conditions. I know all these mantras. I work them with breath work. Wim Hof, cyclic breath, rebirthing. You bet I do. How do you think I get ready for these readings? You can't see it in this lighting. Activating the third eye. So it's funny that I kind of like went into the third eye of Athena on that, right? That's why I make the big bucks. The gods are just playing with me. It's a very powerful thing to see beyond your own beliefs, ideas, and right is that I am willing, throat chakra, to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and collusions. Activating the third eye. This one isn't terribly long. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Yes, I am. That I am now, and so it is. As your third eye opens, you are able to notice how each moment is a catalyst for your ever expanding soul. So not the ego getting what it wants, it may not, the personality growing and evolving, certainly, but the ego expanding and developing. That's what always gets done, one way or the other. No matter what the personality or the ego wants, might as well go with it. Through your third eye, you will able to more clearly see the lessons each moment offers, allowing every encounter to help you become an even more radiant expression of your highest potential. So these are about life-changing decisions, about you manifesting your highest potential through compassionate action. Gee, I don't know, Gandhi, right? Do you want to put yourself in a tribe of, Martin Luther King Jr.? Do you want to go scriptural? We can go back through history and scripture. Yeah. This mantra is ideal for dissolving personal judgments, developing more patience, and tempering inner conflict. Dolphin shark stuff. I love them. And I want to turn them into chum. Activate the third eye. Both can be true. I know, I'm a Pisces moon. There's so much humor downloading, but we don't have time for it. This is a reading. It's not really stand-up if I'm sitting down. Let's get a whisper of love here. The higher selves of all involved. If there's other people involved here, right? This might just be the collective Piscean higher self thing. So let's see what hits the table on this. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Okay, it feels like a lot like stillness. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the whisper of love, the piece of information, inspiration, and insight needed for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, and or their cross-watchers, to help them do the alchemy of the advocate with that Pisces moon? Heart chakra is a good place to start, one would think, with all that water, that mutable, changing water, with the lovers on the outer, a life-changing decision, at a major crossroads here for a waning moon in some way, shape, or form, with activating the third eye, being willing, choosing. Only they can do that. Only they have the power to be willing to see beyond their beliefs, ideas, and conclusion, which means there's more to be seen, my Piscean brothers and sisters. So higher selves of all involved. What you got? What's the whisper of love? This full to new with this shadow work, May 2022. Someone's involved. Spend some quality time together. Some snowy night by the fire. Except it's 70 degrees outside right now. So, spend some quality time together. It is imperative, that's a heavy word, it's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. Just do keep in mind with the advocate in particular, that could be anybody, right? Doesn't necessarily mean romance. And this is where the romance card, the party would have been turned there. It didn't turn the party too much here. But it is saying, spend some quality time. Now, how you do that, again, is up to you. But the opportunity here in the shadow work is going to be dealing with what you're feeling and making a decision. Being willing to see beyond the things you've believed for a long time, some ideas that you've held on to, and some conclusions that you've drawn. Because you might have to act on compassion for somebody here you'd rather not. Or this is all about you, right? And spend some quality time with yourself, which is, my gig. If it wasn't for my Mars conjunct Leo rising, I wouldn't be doing this work this way. Otherwise, what says extrovert about a Virgo sun and a Pisces moon? Nothing at all. Speaking of aminals, the Divine Animals Oracle, if you're going to do the shadow work, you might as well call upon the Animal Kingdom Pantheon. They're amazing. They're my favorite pantheon to tune to because it doesn't take a lot of words. But they're there for everybody. And keep in mind, the human body is not vegetable or mineral. It's animal. There's a link. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Puppy woofing in the background as I call upon the spirit animals and totems for my beloved Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, and or their cross watchers. Who walks with them? Who swims with them? Who crawls with them? Who flies with them? Assisting them with this shadow work, giving them protection, guidance, grace, love, wisdom, and power. This advocate in the 8th, Pisces on the inner, lovers on the outer, activating the third eye and spending quality time. This full to new, May 2022. You got the wolf. Hungry? Like one? Well, it is new moon on Monday. At least I'm keeping a theme going. Told you, we're going to try to keep it light. All right, wolf. Authenticity. Authenticity. No lying. No lying. If you're lying, you're dying. So, card number 17, the wolf. Wolfie. Oh, Wolfie. Went too far. No. Goat. Sea otter. Sea otter. Love otter if you see otter. The wolf. Breathe. Card number 17. Authenticity. Discover who you really are by revealing your authenticity. This is always the best way. We all resonate a frequency, so if you are pretending to be somebody you are not, you will keep attracting people with whom you do not resonate. Okay, all right. I gotta spill some tea across the table because I've dated Pisces. I was married to one. It wasn't legal. It was a guy. It was the 90s. It's a long story. But yes, Pisces, we can cast a little glamour. We can, dolphin and shark it. Sometimes that's very, very authentic. But we also have to say that the 12th house is prone to lies, illusions, deceptions, and delusions. So just to be aware of that. Look it up. It's not like I made that up off the top of my head. Read about Pisces. You'll see. It is necessary to negotiate a position with others sometimes, and there should be no anxiety about differences in opinion. So in terms of you putting your compassion into action, if there is a challenge here, it is belief-based. It's third eye stuff, right? So for you to make a loving, wise, empowered decision into action, it's the emotional part inside of you. You've got to be really honest. Start with yourself about how you really feel about this. Do the shadow work, give that compassion to yourself, and then put that compassion into action. But it does feel like there are going to be some conversations going on here that might be very triggery. So just be honest, be truthful, be hungry like the wolf, hungry like the wolf. Do you smell like you sound? Are you lost and you're found? Well, I'm hungry like the wolf. Gonna read the magic. Call upon the wolf when you wish to be all you can be in the fullness of your authenticity. Yeah, got it. While you do not have to be alone, being confident to live your life on your own terms very much embodies the energy of wolves. Wolf energy is also highly protective, and you can call upon it in workings where you may feel fearful or wish for a protective ally. Now, an authentic advocate can move mountains, so to speak. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when someone's heart is really open, I mean, you can tell when you're in the vibe of the person, particularly if you're a Pisces. You can tell if somebody really means it. If they're like, no, I'm trying to do, you get what I'm saying. So many different ways that plays itself out in this world. Blessed be, right? Thank the gods. So, in the light attribute, there's a hidden blessing, right? The lead, there's gold hidden in the lead. So in the challenge of all of this, there is a hidden blessing. That's why we're using the Blessed Be, the mystical Celtic blessing cards to enrich and empower by Lucy Cavendish to get a glimpse, get a flavor of what that blessing is. Now, as I said, I try and keep it light for these reads, considering what's going on planet Earth, but we do the blessings here for real. If you're going to confer a blessing, do it. So we'll get the card. I'll read from the bookie book, blast you with the blessing, and then we'll chat a little bit. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call to the pantheons of all traditions, lineages, and cultures, the pantheon of all pantheons, please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and/or cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the hidden blessing hidden within this alchemy that should they inspire themselves to put compassion into action with that Pisces flow, mutable, changing water on the inside, being authentic, which seems to be a repetition here on the inner, and making a life-changing decision as a result, activating their third eye, being willing to see beyond their beliefs, ideas, and conclusions while spending quality time with somebody, getting to know each other, even if they think they know them. Everybody grows, evolves, and changes. And so that authenticity can come through on all sides. May everyone be authentic in this. But really important, what's the hidden gold? What's the hidden blessing? Should they do the shadow work to the best of their ability? This full to new, May 2022. A blessing for good work. What do you want? Like shadow work? Let's read it. I don't know that this one's hit the table before. I don't think this one has. Oh, look at her. She got a bird in her hair. Girl, is it a bee? Totally having Joanna Lumley ab-fab flashbacks. She's got the bird on her head. Nice hair though. Card number 18, a blessing for good work. Torch of Archangel Ariel. If you know me, you know what it does. Card number 18. A blessing for good work. All right. We do these for realsies. Let's put her right there. Both feet on the floor if you can. And please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Pantheons of all pantheons, confer it through me. Here we go. Card number 18, a blessing for good work. A blessing to bring to you work that offers you opportunity to grow the soul, to create, and to be fulfilled with those who will allow you to develop the talents that lie within you. Got it. Each of us longs for work that allows our soul to expand and meet the potential of each day. But we often fall short, feeling our work is mundane and purposeless. Yet we touch people with our words, energy, actions each day, changing lives with the beacon of our smiles and encouragement, even amidst the most ordinary of places. Let there be good work for you. And know that even if your work seems ordinary, nothing is without its blessing. May your soul's luminous radiance light up all opportunities to do good work and to find satisfaction in the small beauties of each day. May your work, however humble it may seem to be, find its purpose to heal and to help and to expand the abilities you have been so very blessed to receive. May your work reward you with enough in your pocket and skills born new into your world, which you can teach others and share and bring to your own life, enriching the personal with what you do through your working day. May every act of work become a kind of act of devotion. Oh my God, it's the Advocate, shining on the beauty of your own blessed soul, showing to you the infinite variety of ways we can bring blessings to others. May you find the truth of the sacred within your work and be blessed with the knowledge that Spirit works through you. For you bring blessings of light, of comfort, of healing and renewal to all who encounter you throughout the working day. No, it is blessed to find dissatisfaction too. And that this discontent can drive you forth into the arms of the next place that has the need for your skill and presence. May your work bring to you blessings and never leave you tired beyond what you can do. May those who receive the work you do be uplifted and never fail to offer you their thanks and gratitude, so you know that all has come full circle. May you be mindful in your work, available and present for those who seek your help, and may this focus refresh and reawaken you to your true value each day. May each day begin with anticipation for the unknown work you will do, and may it end with the satisfaction of knowing that you brought your gifts to the day and changed it for the better, thanks to the work of your two hands. It's so personal. It is so personal. Breathe. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. Blessed be. Wow, what a personal read. Wow, a little misty-eyed there. Oh, makes sense. Putting our compassion into action. feeling it, feeling ourselves, feeling our fishy oats. Life-changing decision, though. Activating that third eye, being willing to see beyond our beliefs, ideas, and conclusions as we're having some quality time. It may not be the most comfortable time, but we need to be authentic, to be hungry like that wolf. Call it up, ow! And a blessing on good work. That we find that truth within what we already do and take the journey where it is leading us. What a great read. Did you like it? Like it, hit the thumbs up. Help the other fishies find the read. You want more of me? Subscribe. People do it. I think they're having fun. More keep coming. But if you want to go deep, if you want to take the deep dive, my mer people, come Patreon on Patreon. Patreon.com/Starring the Circle. I'm putting out exclusive content there that is deep and mystical and personal, and stuff that I don't think the general YouTube audience or elsewhere might be too ready for. Go check it out. Link in the description box. And if you want to book me for a private reading, it's easy enough to do. There's also a link in the description box for a lovely YouTube video I did last year called Booking a Reading with Mal. Explains it all for you, just like Clarissa. Oh my God, it's a Nickelodeon reference again. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed, my mer family. Mer hail. Farewell and blessed, blessed be.